follows HLN.
I go to places other people go, no, we shouldn't go there, we can't go there, or they're uncomfortable going there.
His new show gives him a license to go where others won't.
But see, I actually go there.
Dr. Drew at 9 on HLN, weeknights.
Show you a photo from Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo's recent wedding, which shows that his wife organized her bridesmaids according to their hair color. Brunettes on one side, blondes on the other side.
I actually think that's kind of clever. Did you see this? You think Tony Romo's new wife is a bit of a control freak? I'm just saying. But look at that, this is pretty cool. I'll have to tell people all about that one. Welcome back to Showbiz Tonight. I'm AJ Hammer in New York, and tonight we have a big mystery. Did Jennifer Aniston's new beau just put a ring on it? Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux have just been spotted right here in New York City, very publicly flaunting matching rings on their wedding finger. She is all over town with her new man, but why is she so eager to show him off just before her new movie is released? Do I smell a publicity stunt? What's going on here? With me in New York, Erica Suter, who's a staff writer at Us Weekly. In Hollywood tonight, Darren McMullen. Darren is the host of NBC's upcoming adventure dating reality series, which looks very cool, called Love in the Wild. And let me just say first off, as I always do, I truly wish Jennifer nothing but happiness. I really hope she's found true love. This seems like a really cool coupling. But Jen is known for keeping her love life, her romantic life very private, except it seems when she's about to promote a new movie. Erica, what do you make of Justin and Jen parading around town, showing off these matching rings on their fingers? I can't peg it.
Right. Well, the timing couldn't be better. Of course, she has this new movie coming out. We don't know how it's going to do, but all of the publicity this is generating, it's going to send people to the movie to see her.
Right.
But on the other end of that, her friends tell us that she's really smitten. She likes this guy.
Yeah, and I get that. It's just the timing is suspect. Oh. And the truth is she has to know that when she does this right before the release of a movie, this is what people are going to think.
Exactly. But also, people tell us that Justin wants the relationship out in the open. He doesn't mind the publicity. So she's like, you know, stretching her boundaries because of that.
Okay, well, that's fair enough. And again, I say, I wish Jen nothing but happiness, but we did have the Showbiz Tonight research team do a little digging today. Here's what they found. At the time of Jen's movie, The Breakup, she and Vince Vaughn, very much a public couple. John Mayer surfaced during Marley and Me, and around the time Jen's movie, The Bounty Hunter, was coming out, it seemed that she and her co-star Gerard Butler were a hot item. That leads to our Showbiz Flashpoint. Is Jen parading around her new beau for publicity? Darren, I got to get your take on this. What do you think?
Well, I wish Justin the best of luck. I mean, personally, I would rather make out with a cardboard cutout of Justin Bieber than Jennifer Aniston.
Hey.
Beige. Beige. I mean, what's more boring than the color beige? I mean, honestly. But saying that, I did see the new movie, Horrible Bosses, and it's a great film. Jen plays a role like I've never seen her before. She plays a slutty nymphomaniac dentist who molests her patients when they're under the gas. I mean, every boy's dream, you know, of filling in a feel at the same time. And I saw, I saw her in a new light. I was like, oh, okay, I kind of get this. Maybe she's turned over a new leaf.
Well, you know, we have before said she should probably expand her horizons beyond the romantic comedies, which she typically has done. I don't know that we're all on board with, it's your opinion of not wanting to kiss Jen Aniston. That's fair enough. That's your take. Erica, now Us Weekly also broke some news today about Jen and Justin, who are, by the way, already being called Justifer, which is perfect. In the brand new issue of Us Weekly that you guys have out, you're reporting that Justin has just moved into Jen's place in Los Angeles. If that were true, to me it would be kind of far-fetched to think that this is publicity and perhaps Jen really has found the one. I mean, I can't imagine doing it for any other reason.
Well, it's very clear that he's Mr. Right Now. He's based in New York City. He spends a lot of time in LA with her. He was shuttling back and forth from a hotel to her place. Why not just bunk at her place when he's there? On the other end of that, she's bought an apartment in New York City near his digs. So they're definitely moving forward at warp speed, and it is shocking to everyone, even her friends. But they say everything's hot and heavy now. It's the honeymoon period.
Yeah, well, it'll be interesting to see where this goes. And Jen happens to have a pretty spectacular place. You see the pictures of it. All right, well, there is another brand new romance shocker tonight from the folks at Us Weekly. A brand new report is revealing today that Pippa Middleton and Prince Harry may have gone on a secret date just after Pippa left her boyfriend of a year, Alex Loudon. Now, what do you think here? Darren, should we be getting ready for another royal wedding, and will you be there?
Well, I'd hope I'd be the guest of honor. I can't believe she's single. I'll have to add her on Facebook now. I mean, there's all kinds of flaws in this story. The fundamental flaw in this story, there's no way that somebody so beautiful, amazing, charismatic, charming, and gorgeous as Pippa Middleton would ever be seen dead with a fire crotch. I mean, let's be honest. There is a class system in our society. There is the rich and famous, then there is the average Joes, then there are crackheads, then there are the Kardashians, and then right at the very bottom are the fire crotches.
No,
that would never happen.
You are so wrong. Harry is hot. He has turned out to be the hotter prince, and I think millions of women would agree with me. Pippa could not do wrong if she went for Harry.
All right, Erica, do you